Hey, how's it going, YouTube? It's Cloud, and we are kicking off our next Let's Play series on Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. Senua's. I did play a little bit of it, just at least up to the combat, just so I didn't go into it completely blind, so I kind of had an idea of what's going on. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start a new game and get this series underway.
Hello, who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. It's breathing. We know. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why doesn't she turn back? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already doing it.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in Helheim.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised.
Yes, it is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. It's not safe. Go back. It's not safe.
Look around and you will see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell. But the dead don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
You can't do this. Go back. They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? They're going to do that to you. They're watching. Stop. Can you feel them watching? They're watching her.
Yeah, so this game utilizes the environmental surround hearing. Um, I'll try not to talk too much when they're talking. Um, but we are playing this on PC on Direct 12. This game looks astonishing. It's been in my backlog for a long time. Um,
It just builds onto itself.
it came out came out a couple years ago, and I've always looked at it, but never just pulled the trigger.
Turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
And you know, they just announced a sequel um at the Game Awards this year, so I figured why not this would be a good time to jump into this before the sequel
She
comes
was
out.
brave to go on this journey on her own.
I mean, they just announced it, so it's probably gonna be a little while until it comes out, but
Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper.
yeah, I've never looked into like playing it or like um looked into like other people playing this or walkthroughs or anything like that. So this is gonna be like kind of another blind play. Basically, I had a buddy that said, "Hey, you know, with the game styles that you play and whatnot, you know, I'd check this one out and see what you think." And here we are. We are checking it out.
What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
Okay, so we have control of Senua here. Yeah, just to kind of show you, we're running everything on very high with HDR VSync, and then DirectX 12. So
Do not forget my stories, Senua, because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate, but gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea, and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river, and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
so
Focus, Senua.
yeah,
Focus.
those kind of give you like a
What happens if you
little
focus?
backstory. I'm gonna kind of just run through this a little bit. I didn't know when I was running through this earlier, I didn't even know there was a sprint button. So I was like low key like walking this, and it's like, oh man, this is taking forever.
Darkness is coming. It yearns for life, hungers for it. Like a pack of wolves on a hunt. But she's not stopping.
The ray tracing is freaking nuts though, dude.
Not this
Game does fuck with your head though. I won't lie to you. it is kind of creepy because of the whole environmental like audio or the surround audio, however you want to call it.
Land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
This is creepy. He's literally walking around with a head that breathes. See, you can see it breathe.
There's no doubt about it. The source of the darkness is in Helheim, and the goddess Hela holds his soul there. Her dear beloved, Dillian.
Dude, like I thought I had like some bad demons. Ooh, I would not want to be in her shoes. Even wearing like after I said that, I'm like, is she even wearing shoes? Yeah, see, like, look at this. Game is just beautiful, man.
His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul.
For how I think it came out in like 2017, but it is still
He's already dead.
beautiful.
There's nothing she can do. Do you know where
The
you
bridge to
are?
Helheim.
But
I forget its name.
like, I love how it's like,
Forgets too. But she does remember that only the dead may cross it.
see, like she even does like this little like sidestep thing.
So easy to forget.
Like that's so like realistic.
The old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
Yeah, here. I didn't finish my train of thought here, but kind of just watch this environment, man. It is crazy. Down here, look. Okay. I don't know if this is a game that you like find stuff that you need to keep or what. Here's another stone. I think this is really all you have to look for are these stones, but
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim, and that is where you must travel.
But yeah, see, it's kind of like backstory, but it's also kind of like, um, giving you an idea where you need to go. I'm gonna bump the audio up. It looks like it's a little quiet. Let's go to like 80. Felt like 100 was just too loud. Now I feel like 60. Yeah, now we'll see what the audio is like when they talk, but felt like it was a little too quiet. Felt like I'm probably overpowering the game. I see like that these voices kind of they can get to you. Get to you. When I first started playing, I'm like, oh my god, dude, this is so creepy. Now I'm kind of getting, after playing it a little bit,
You're in danger.
it's getting you're getting a little more used to it. Like this part here is what like really gets me. Like just kind of panning the camera. Like it sounds like you're literally right next to the waterfall, but then like as you move it, And then it switches. I'm playing with headphones. It switches to, like, ears. It's so cool. I love it. Okay, enough talking about that. Let's get going.
Why did she do that? She shouldn't have done it. She can't go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
Yeah, on this game, I'll probably keep the episode short. Maybe like 30 minutes or so. As to where like my code vein, my last Let's Play I did, doing like 45, 10 hour, 50. I guess it just kind of depends.
It's going to hurt you. It's dangerous.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them.
Don't listen.
I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. I'll never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Truth? Is that you?
Proud of you now.
For my tales of the Northmen, they call me Druth. Liar.
He's
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again, old friend. I'm listening.
The runes seal the gates to hell. Focus your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
You have to take a closer
Oh,
look.
yeah, we have to look at the.
To focus now.
I can see one.
It's kind of like an M.
In your mind's eye, find one
So
ready to open the
cool
gate.
thing is like when you focus. Oh, well, it's not this time. But if you look at it,
It's the secret.
think long enough, see how it kind of brings it with you. But then it also kind of has like these little like ins there. But it should be right where. There it is. Like it was right where the sun.
Look towards the gate.
So you find it, basically find that ruin in the environment, and then you head back, and then now it turns blue, means the door is open. You just have to look at it again, and then it unlocks the door,
Gate is open.
or the gate.
Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind it? Work. Thank you. It's safe.
So remember when we were out there, it was nice and sunny?
I spent
Look at that,
6
already
years
changed.
enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people paid a heavy price. Carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Yeah, so far from what I've played,
Another
I-
voice joins us.
I do really enjoy the
They weren't real.
the combat system. It's really smooth.
When we are always here.
And now we gotta go across this sketchy ass beam.
Yes, it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge, pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near.
No,
Waiting
no,
for
no.
you.
Don't do that. Don't do that, girl.
Little slip.
Don't do that, girl.
You can't just wish things away.
Now we have another lodestone, or whatever you want to call them.
The world of the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed, and with her you must bargain.
On through and down the ladder. Like right up here is about the furthest I've gotten. I just wanted to get the combat down before I, started making episodes. Right here you would have gotten an achievement. I think like the fight begins or something like that.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here. You took him from me. I beg you, let him go. I'll give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Okay, Hoss, let's go. Let's do this. Come on. There's your parries. And then the other cool thing is, you can do a running attack. You can dodge. Really like the combat system. Riposte. Come on. I won't let you take me. Oh, that's cheap. So, you are supposed to die here, but this is a good time to practice your parrying. So I think I've gotten it decently down. It's kind of cool that it lets you know when they're behind you. So I'll go ahead and let them get it. We don't need to sit there and have like a 45-minute episode of me just parrying them. Sorry, I accidentally bumped my mic on that one. I don't know, guys. She got pretty. She got real pretty. Wait. What?
A vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her. All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, because I think that's going to open the door. The dark rot will grow each time you fail. If the rot reaches Senua's head, her quest is over. Uh-oh. And all progress will be lost. Pro tip, don't die.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind. And she will fulfill her vow, whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
Okay. So we're going to go to... This should be the last bloodstone or ruin stone here.
The Northmen say that in the beginning there was nothing but darkness. Bitter cold to the north, fiery hot to the south. They say the cold formed ice, which melted from the sparks from the south. The power of the darkness gave life to the dripping ice, and the first giant was born, and was named Ymir. The ice continued to drip, and the power of the void gave life to it, and it became a cow, whose milk fed the giant. That's right, a cow. Bet you weren't expecting that.
No, I really wasn't. Okay, so we have two doors to choose from. But yeah, we're sitting at about the 30-minute mark. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. In the next episode, we will have chosen a door and continue down that path. But yeah, anyway, thank you for tuning in to Hellblade. And I will see you in the next episode.